Once upon a time, in a certain small town there lived a very poor girl. She had lost her father, and she and her mother depended on each other for everything, scraping a meager living from handicrafts. She suffered from terrible feelings of inferiority, because she had never had any pretty clothes or trinkets to wear. On the Christmas when she was 18, her mother did something she had never done before, and gave her a purse of money, telling her to buy herself a present. Such a treat was far beyond her wildest dreams, but she still lacked the courage to stroll naturally along. As she walked towards the shops, the purse clutched in her hand, she went out of her way to avoid the crowds, and stuck close to the wall. On the way there she saw that all the people had better lives than her, and lamented to herself, "I can't hold my head up here. I'm the shabbiest girl in this town." When she saw the young man she secretly admired more than any other, she wondered mournfully who his partner would be at the big dance to be held that night, and so creeping along and avoiding other people all the way, she reached the shop. As soon as she was inside, something caught her eye, a display of extremely pretty hair decorations. While she was standing there in a daze, the shop assistant said to her, "What lovely flaxen hair you have. Try a pale green flower to go with it. You'll look just beautiful." She saw the price tag. It would have cost almost all her money, and she said, "I can't afford it. Don't bother." But by then the shop assistant had already fastened the ornament to her hair. The shop assistant brought a mirror and held it up to the girl. When she saw herself in the mirror, she was amazed. She had never seen herself like this, her face glowing with health and beauty. She felt as if the flower had transformed her into an angel. Without a moment's hesitation, she got out her money and bought it. Giddy with excitement in a way she had never felt before, she took her change, turned around and rushed outside, colliding with an old man who had just come in through the door. She thought that she had heard him call out to her, but she was past worrying about all that, and hurtled out, her feet barely touching the ground. Before she realized what she was doing, she had run all the way to the main street of the town. She saw that everyone was casting surprised glances in her direction, and she heard them discussing her, saying, "I never knew there was such a pretty girl in this town. Whose daughter is she?" She met the boy she secretly liked again, and to her surprise, he called out to her to stop, saying, "Would you do me the honor of being my partner at the Christmas dance?" The girl was wild with joy. She thought, "I'll be extravagant for once. I'll go back and get myself a little something with the change." And with that she flew elatedly back to the shop. As soon as she came through the door, the old man said to her with a smile, "I knew you'd be back. Just now when you bumped into me, your flower fell off. I've been waiting all this time for you to come back."